Oh, y'all looked at my schedule, yeah. 4 o'clock. Right on the dot. How you doing? I almost called you Baku because I just saw you said, hey, Baku, and I'm like, wait, I'm Baku. That's okay, Sharky. Right now, I think it's only me and Eslia that was streaming, so I don't know. Maybe when she ends her stream, we'll probably get some of her people. But knowing me, this is probably when everyone else is going to start streaming, so. Hello, you. Oh, my brain. Hello, Yulin. How are you doing? Oh, you'll find out what this game is. It's actually really fun, and it's gonna involve all of you. They should have raids here. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, Cedric, I appreciate you. Yeah, yeah, and again, we'll see. Obviously, um, everyone's also too. Everyone. Let me know if my music's too loud. I just like having background music on. Hello there, welcome. All right, we're having a good turnout so far. Definitely a bit better of a turnout than my post debut talk. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think anyone want to hear me talk about my post debut thoughts because who wants to hear that for 2 hours, right? So that's why I'm gonna kind of make it up to all of you with this fun game that we're gonna be playing here. But it's a bit. Oh man, the ads, man, they're trying to get me in trouble. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, anyways. Yeah, I'm patient though, don't worry. I don't have I'm kind of the type not to talk down on myself, but I never have high expectations for myself because then it's I'm expected to get there. I'm all about that progression. So, this is only my second official day, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I guess it also just doesn't help that I don't post anything at all, but I'll be honest, I'm not much of a Twitter enthusiast. I wasn't really much of a social media enthusiast. So, I don't know. It's just really hard for me to really want to post anything. And I don't know. It's I could just never just post something randomly just because I feel like I have to. Um, So I always make sure whatever I post on there, it's pretty meaningful and not just hey, chat. I mean, hey, everyone. How's it going? I'm just bored. You know? ah. So, anywho, I'll wait another couple more minutes and we'll get started with this game. I'm gonna warn everyone though. It's a bit dark, but it's what I do. You'll see what I mean in a sec. But I hope it doesn't scare anyone away, of course. But it's gonna involve all of you sort of working together, but at the same time, maybe have some debates. And no, it's not of the tier list if that's what you're thinking, Cedric. That was just kind of us being random. Hello, Neo, welcome. Hello, welcome back, Yulin. Don't worry, this is a very different game. And I apologize if I change tone on everybody. I gotta be immersive, so. Alright, I think we have enough people in here. Okay, I guess we'll get started here. Y'all ready for this? Because I am. Let's see here. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So, chat, I got something to confess to all of you. So, you know how I work the night shifts, right? And it involves me maybe doing some very skeptical things. Well, y'all are about to get a taste of that here. So, I have 2 people in front of me, and they volunteered so gracefully to be here in front of all of you. Now, here's what I gotta tell you though. These people in front of me, they've done some pretty bad things. And normally I would just set them free, because they don't deserve that sort of sympathy from me. Them hurting people? No. Oh, you're about to find out here. So, we're gonna go ahead and let's see who this first person is. His name is Eric Blackwood, and I need y'all to remember exactly what they do. And, oh, how silly of me. I gotta tell you where this involves all of you. I'm not gonna be the one that decides who lets one live. You're going to do that for me. You get to tell me which one of these people gets to go free, maybe try another chance at life, or which one of them sort of, has to go. I don't mean just set them free with the other person, but, I think you'll see what I mean here in a second here. So anyways, let's start with this person here. Eric Blackwood. Eric Blackwood, oh, he is a high-ranking executive at a multinational corporation. He's known for his cutthroat business tactics, including exploiting loopholes in labor laws to maximize his profits at the expense of his employees' well-being. But there's a catch to this. This is where the plot really comes in. Despite all of his bad antiques, despite his ruthless demeanor in his boardroom, he is also a major philanthropist, donating substantial sums to charitable causes and community development projects. So, this is where I gotta say something too. As much as these people done some bad things, it comes at a cost. And that's where you're gonna be the judge. So remember everything about this person that I told you about. Next person, Isabella Cruz. Her background: she is a talented surgeon who saved countless lives through her career. That sounds great, right? She saves people. She's an amazing surgeon. And she does life-changing things. However, I think y'all remember this, but even the most prettiest things can hold the darkest secrets. And with Isabella, she holds and harbors a dark secret. She's been conducting unauthorized medical experiments on her patients, using them as unwitting subjects for her research into experimental treatments. While her intentions may have been to advance medical science, her methods have raised some ethical concerns and endanger the lives of her patients. So, chat, I will give you a minute. Discuss amongst yourselves who you think should go free or who I should set free. Go ahead. I'm afraid that's all I can give you. That's a secret. It's whatever you think it is. So who will it be? Eric Blackwood, the executive, or Isabella Cruz, the talented surgeon? And your vote matters as well, so if I just see one person, or if I don't see anyone decide at all, I will kill both of them. Okay, alright. What about everyone else? That's one so far for Eric. "30 seconds. We don't want to keep them waiting, do we?" I'm glad this is a hard decision. Time's running out. Eric, alright. Anyone else? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, Eric. You think that you've done good, despite your antiques that you've done behind the scenes, huh? Well, I'm sorry, but I think your time is up. No more of what you do shall be happening. So, it's time for you to go. Alright, y'all probably didn't hear it, but he's dead. So, Isabella, looks like you get to live yet another day. Just remember, you may be a talented surgeon who saves countless of lives through your career, but think twice about who you exactly use, because I think the next time that you ever use somebody, you might end up seeing me as your patient. And it won't be me that's used, it'll be you that's in a body bag, just like all the other patients that you used before you. So just be careful next time. And I'm watching you. Alright, go free. Alright, chat. Let's take a minute just to decompress a little bit. Hope his family gets the money afterwards. Yeah, I hope so too. Ah, so was that a little stressful, chat? Acting experience? I'll be honest, I don't at all. I'm a total newbie. Your heart was beating so fast. Sorry. But y'all could kind of have an idea now what I have to do as a living. So, and that was just a taste of what I do. I don't always give them that chance. And yeah, Sergio, I saw. Do we get to join your guild after this? Honestly, I feel like it would. I don't know. Like, I feel like I should only be doing this like solely. I feel like it's not a good idea if I make like some sort of dark brotherhood sort of guild. But to answer your question, yeah, the mission in there really did inspire me to do this. Like, I could have done 3, but I think 2 just makes it a bit more just quicker. So yeah, maybe this is why Batman doesn't kill. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Easier to leave the decision to other people. Yeah, right. So if you hear some like clicky noises too. Hello, Tatan. Welcome. Hey, yo. How you doing? You're all right. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're okay. Yes, this is. Man, you have a good ear. It really helps me. It just helps me decompress. As I told you before from yesterday with video games, like, it has to be so good where I like their music. For some reason, one of my monitors just died. Ooh, that stinks. Someone else died. Well, it was someone. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't understand because you weren't here. Wait, is he still moving? There we go. I had to make sure that he wasn't going to move after that. There. Okay, let's get back to this chat now. Yeah, always got to double tap, right? Yeah, Halo stuff is iconic, honestly. Actually, yesterday, it's funny you say that. I was having struggle sleeping, and I just had like the Halo 2. So you know, like the menu themes, how like in Halo 2 and Halo 3, they have like just like a ambient like menu screen, and they have like calming music. Yeah, like I just played that straight up, like on my monitor, and I just like passed out or was about to. Like that really helps. Maybe for one of my games I do on Twitch in the future, even though I played it already, but just for like the ambiance, I'll play ODST. I want to like engage in games where it's kind of similar to like my model. So maybe expect some Assassin's Creeds as well, which I've definitely played quite a bit of. I played Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed 3 a lot. That was probably my favorite one and like the only game that I beat it out of all of them. I played Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. Uh I played Odyssey, Origins, Valhalla. That's about it, I think. The third one's definitely my favorite. I did try that. I don't know, like maybe it was just a me thing, but I just couldn't like play it too much for some reason. I got like impatient. Hello there, welcome. Come come relax for a bit. Come decompress. We're all just relaxing right now. Yeah, hello minus. That's actually I didn't think about that. I'm just doing stuff on computer. Mhm. I'll be honest too. Like I went out and touched grass today, and I went for like a 3 mile run, which I managed to do in like 30 minutes, and that's not bad for me because, not to dox myself once more, but I tore my ACL and my meniscus in my knee, um, last year, so I'm kind of still in the recovery process. Yeah, I did a little oopsie. No, without doxing myself too much, but I was like sprinting and my knee just kind of gave out. Like I just felt something that I wasn't supposed to feel, and then just boom, game over. Like I just knew it. Like as soon as it happened, I knew it was a knee problem. So last summer I had to be bedridden for quite a bit after surgery, and it was hard. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but I'm still doing fine. Like I said before, like to me, 3 miles in like 30 minutes, that's not bad for me. Like I know there's like some jocks out there that can maybe do it like under 30 minutes, but I'm just trying to like get better. I'm just trying to progress. So it's like I try everything I could. But anyways, everyone, um, don't be worried about me. I'm okay. But um, I so usually after my 3 mile run, I do like a finisher like ab workout, and like after I did that, because we have I do it like on the I do it like on the grass. So after I got done, it was like raining the whole time. So you know how I have on this music, bro. That was like literally me. Like I kind of just I almost dozed off in the rain, and my whole body was just like numb, and my feet were like blistered, man. Not to sound gross, but like yeah, yeah, man. I was just questioning like everything. Like, dude, like I felt like I had like main character syndrome, where you just kind of immerse yourself in like experiences. That was like literally me. I just had like my hood up and all that, and I just like just dozed off, and like I just like sat there while like just kept raining down. Like that was just mood. And then like literally like I just got up, and like I'm not trying to be like a show off or like a main character, but it's just like generally just like me feeling just so numb. I was just like walking like just through the rain, just because you know how like there's like normie people out there that just like try to get out of the rain, like, oh my god, I don't want to get wet or anything. Like I did not care. Like I was just all drenched. I wasn't even cold. It was just like, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like I was just taking my time and just like walking back, just like damn. And yeah, like And then I almost fell asleep on my desk because I had to do some work, but I didn't get any done because I was just so tired. And also, I guess it didn't help that I had like a cup of coffee. And then after that, what do you call it? Man, I lost my train of thought. Oh, this happens to me sometimes. Everyone, just be patient with me. It's been a long day. What was I gonna say? Uh, I fell asleep at my desk. Yeah, because because I had a rock star. Um, also after, like just for like my pre, and I instantly regretted that. Oh, thanks for liking my stream. Oh, thank. I didn't mean to make y'all feel bad for that. I just saw that. Of course, it's up to you all. Of course, I can never force you all to do anything for me. Like, not to make myself sound like different from everyone else, but I'm someone where I could never force y'all to do anything. It's like y'all come in here, and that's all that matters to me. What you do during that time, it's all up to you. As long as I entertain everybody in any shape or form, that's all that matters. And I'm glad you asked, Len. I'll be honest with you. There's times where I'm not feeling okay. You know? Like, the intrusive thought sometimes wins, you know? We all have demons in our head. You know, sometimes we let them win. Sometimes that happens to me. Especially night times, you know, like during my night shift. They always win, unfortunately. But I just always make sure that whatever I do during that time, I try not to use it for harm towards people that I like and care about. So don't worry, I could never do that. I could never do that to any of you. That's why I'm out there in the first place, sillies. I want to watch over all of you so that you all could sleep better at night. Think of me as like Sandman, you know, the one that makes sure y'all don't get nightmares. Yeah, think of me as like the Sandman at night, but like in physical form. Unfortunately, I don't have any powers, but I'm kind of, yeah, I literally am like Batman from like the DC universe where like everyone else has like powers but him. It's like literally me. So I try everything I can. Willpower is my superpower. The will to live. Well, I'm just too. No, it's like Guts. He's like too angry to die, sort of thing. Not that I'm too angry to die. I'm just too like, I don't know, too driven to die. Again, I have plot armor, so I could never die. So don't worry, that ain't happening anytime soon. I appreciate that too, you, Lynn. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. Oh man, house music got intense. Ooh, I thought this was all just like a calming soundtrack. I'll let it run. Sure. How about this too? It's 4:24. We'll do another round. Um, and I'm glad y'all like. I'm glad y'all like my improv role playing. Do you like stars get counted? Do like wait, huh? I'm curious. Do the like stars get counted? I don't think they do, unfortunately, but that'll probably be like a thing in the future. Because I remembered back then when I was on the app Reality, that used to be a thing where the more you like the stream, the more that you'll be like on the most recommended. But we don't have those categories on here since there's only like the talents that stream. So, but they'll probably add that later on. Yeah. I mean, again, like I harp on the app, but if it weren't for me deciding to download that app in the first place, I could have never been here in the first place. So, like, you know, so I gotta like thank that app for like that opportunity that I have that I was given. So, it's actually like raining outside still too. It's just a whole mood out there today. It's a good day to get some work done, honestly. Oh yeah, yeah. Like it's a great place to go on to like get started on, but it's not really a place to like stay and like make a living from. It's definitely somewhere to promote yourself, that's for sure. Got you, Titan. Okay. Hope you have a safe night? Question mark. The cardio is killing me. Yeah, you're telling me. It's 3 p.m. here. Oh, okay, you're like an hour behind me. Gotcha. Well, again, I hope you have a safe evening. I'll watch it. I'll look out. I'll look out for you. Okay. Not to sound creepy or anything, but I will keep you safe, or at least whatever I can do with my power. Sniper got my back. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I get. Y'all know Sniper Mask from the what anime was it called? Oh damn! But like people were like simping for him. That was a good anime too, actually. I forgot what the anime was called. Where like it was kind of like the apocalypse slash Hunger Games, and everyone just wore masks that like controlled them. Hey, slushy water, welcome. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Sorry, more of a sword guy or a gun guy? That's actually a good question, honestly. I try my best to keep it 50-50. Um, but I'll be honest, like it just depends on the situation. There is no like really favoriting. Like practicality, whatever it's called. Like obviously I would say gun, right? Because it's like it's very useful. But oh man, excuse me, sorry. But at the same time, I favor the sword because I like keeping things traditional. Because I was raised by a group of assassins. Well, trained, not raised, goddamn. I was raised by a group of assassins. And, obviously they like to keep the traditions. But obviously we're not afraid because obviously with assassins, you got to learn the arts of almost every weapon because the point of assassins that people kind of understand, you have to adapt to the environment around you. So really, anywhere around you is a weapon. So it's like if you see a branch, boom, weapon. If you see an icicle, boom, weapon. If you see like snow, boom, weapon. Like that's kind of like that mindset you gotta have. Your environment is the weapon. The rock on the ground, boom, weapon. Exactly. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but it's just like that. The environment around you is a weapon. Even if, you know, you seem like you can't find any, you got the pavement, so you can always just smash their face in. But that would kill them slowly, and I'm not really a sadist because I try to kill them very fast and make it painless. But sometimes they make it so hard. Do they Jackie Chan thing and block a sword using the chat? Okay, that made me chuckle a little bit. Respect to Jackie Chan. Like everyone talks about like Bruce Lee, but like really Jackie Chan, man, like him doing his own stunts and like because I watched Rush Hour, right, which is one of the best movies ever. They did like a compilation of him doing like epic fails with like parkours. Not gonna lie, if that was like the normal person doing it, they would probably get like seriously injured. But Jackie Chan just laughs it off, and it's like, okay, might have just like fallen off like a 10-foot cliff, but let's roll that again. Let's run it back. Oh, I may have just like tore my whole knee out, but let's run it back. It's like he has like a health bar, and then he just like regenerates like from Skyrim. Like he can just like epically fail at like Homie is like the main character. Hello Dayami, Sunshine, how you doing? Yeah, no, I do like Rush Hour. But yeah, no, to answer your question though, Slushy, yeah, that's what I mean. Like even for like defense as well, anywhere around you is a weapon. Because you're not always going to be able to like hold something with self defense, right? Like you won't be able to always hold like a little pocket knife or something. Like there's going to be times where you have to improvise. Everywhere around is a weapon. Just remember that. Did you see that Jackie Chan movie that came out a few years? Oh yeah, wait. I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't it like wasn't it kind of like Taken or something where like his daughter like died and then he kind of just went like on a revenge tour? Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, no, it was actually serious, like, as well. Like, I never saw him like that serious before. Like, I think there were parts where like he had like humorous parts, but I'm like, god damn, like, who broke him? And like that was the thing, because me and my friend, because we know that he's like pretty old, because we were just wondering, it's like, how much action is there going to be? Is it just going to kind of be like a, is he just going to have like some fight scenes, or, but no, like, as soon as like the movie just kept playing, it's like, holy crap, he still got it. Like, not like way back then, but like the man still got it. And, like, that's pretty impressive. I think he's like in his 60s now. Like, it's like Tom Cruise, like, especially as well. Like, Tom Cruise, like, doing like his own stunts, and he's like already like what, 60? That's like impressive. And that's why I always um encourage people to like still stay active and all that, because I want y'all to live longer lifestyles, you know? I want y'all to live. Well, mind you, for Hollywood, there's kind of like controversy with, steroids and enhancement drugs. So it's kind of really hard to have like inspirations like The Rock, like Dwayne Johnson, and everyone. And like that's the thing, they won't tell you these things, you know? They'll have like a men's health thing, and it's like how to get ripped like The Rock. Eat these pancakes that he makes. Have a cheat day every day. But really what they don't tell you is like, you know, like that he takes like enhancement drugs, you know? I mean, I don't blame them, because it's like they got to get these like Hollywood people like ripped as hell, so they're willing to go like to extreme measures. But I mean, there's also good transformations. I couldn't really name you them, but like there's definitely some that done it legitly and that actually have like a good like metabolism for it. So it's like it really just depends on like you kind of. Yeah, I know, right? It makes me so hungry every time, and I get so like annoyed. He's just over here just giving you like the glare, and he's just there with like his fork and knife with like the pancakes. And it's like, yeah, that's literally me on my cheat day. That's me when it's Taco Tuesday. How about this chat? So what is 4:33? In like 20 minutes or so, we'll do another game. Okay. I just don't want to do it like every single time, because it does get like a bit draining to try to act out. I know my acting could be a little cringy, but like I don't care. I try my best. I'm an amateur, and that's okay. What's the game? You know what? I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So the game is slushy. So have you ever seen the movie Saw? Like where they put people in traps, and they done like morally bad things. Like the more we learn about the character, so like they gotta like go into extreme means to, you know, live. It's like, no, bro. I'm just saying, like, not to sound dark, but if you put someone in there that like, doesn't value their life, it's like, don't be surprised if like they don't take it seriously. It's like, okay, bad homie. Perfect, my time has come. uh, it's like, honestly, if like the pig mask person ever, yeah, I watched Death Battle. I'm like a big fan of that. I actually watched someone yesterday. Um, not yesterday. It was like 3 days ago. I forgot what I was. Oh, I was watching Gojo versus Makima, because I just came off a Jujutsu Kaisen spree. It was interesting, but I think we all know who was going to win that one. Like sometimes Death Battle does like those sort of matchups where they're like recommended, but it's like clearly one sided. They did that with like Omni Man versus Homelander, and it's like we all knew who was gonna win that one, but it's like but still, it's just the fact that they both sort of have like similar concepts. It's like they still want to see them fight, but there's some really good ones though. Yeah, and too, they always compare their like power skills and power ratings to like Dynamite. It's like this took like Goku's Goku's punch is the equivalent of like 190 million megatons of TNT. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's sweet and all, but are you really just gonna go off of TNT? Yeah, right. Again, like they try their best. There's only so much they can do with like the matchups. But yeah, like I mean, they gotta make a living somehow. I don't know which one I was really salty with the most. Okay, actually, I'm gonna say it, but like the Starscream versus Rainbow Dash one, I was pretty salty about that one. I'm like, how the flip? Yeah, I know, right? That'd be crazy. Hello, Kyra Mortis. How you doing? Hope your day has been well. Ah, man. I'm gonna die Pepsi. I know, I'm such a traitor. I like Coca-Cola, but like, I don't want to waste Coca-Cola at the moment. That was actually a joke episode they made because a guy who hates. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me that they did that. Oh, they did the same thing with like Deadpool versus Rainbow Dash, or like Deadpool versus like another pony. But like in the end, they didn't really kill each other. They just kind of like they kind of just like were like, why are we even fighting each other? Oh yeah, I saw that too. I knew Frieza was gonna win. As much as I love Transformers. Are you doing well? That's good to hear, Kyra. I'm doing okay. I mean, I was just, exhausted, but I'm getting there. I mean, I do have the night shifts after all, and I gotta make sure everyone's safe so that y'all can sleep well at night. Think of me as like the Sandman, but just like in physical form, I suppose. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sometimes they do that too. They did that with Batman versus Spider-Man. They were like, oh, Batman would have won, but like they didn't let him use all of his gadgets. It's like, you know, And then later on, they did like Batman versus Captain America. It was a version called Alternative Megatron, basically Cthulhu and Transformers verse. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I like some of their death battles. They're pretty good. I like the music they do. Like, it's really cool. I like the creative music. It really gets you like hyped. Maybe I should call them up to be on a death battle. Tell them my lore and everything. But who would I go up against? Me versus someone, chat. Who would you want to see me fight against? I still have all Brandon Yates music on my playlist. Oh, gotcha. It's funny too, because like in our agency, we talk about like the Hunger Games and all that, like who would live and all that. And I think personally, I could be like in the top five, maybe top three, because we have some fighters. We have like Leah Bell, that's like a freaking bulky lion. Then we have like some people that like is like a necromancer, someone that's in charge of nightmares. So, I mean, I don't know if I can ever counter that. I can just hope that I can just kind of hide it out until there's like a couple more standing. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I built like a mech suit. Nah, that'd be a good idea, honestly. As long as it's like have you ever heard of the game Warframe? Maybe something like that. I just have like a Warframe on me. I'm like a Tenno. I've been on that Warframe grind set too. Even though the game kind of pisses me off a little bit. But yeah, as long as I have like some sort of like mech suit where it's like lightweight but like just adds more protection, then yeah. As long as it doesn't like slow me down too much. Because I have like no armor on here on my character. I think. I mean, let me zoom out. I don't know. Yeah, there's really no armor. It's just a bunch of buckles and a pouch. All right, chat. In like 5 minutes, we'll do another game. Okay. And then from there, we'll just chill. Like, what I'll probably do as well, because again, I know that there's like different time zones, but at the same time, as much as I love you all, I love my sleep as well. So it's like, I love you all, but not that much, because I need the sleep, because I lead a very active lifestyle. So there's only so much I can do. And yeah, and sometimes I don't like competing with like the other talents to like for viewerships. So yeah, it's like there's only so much I can do on my end. Like I don't know, I'm thinking of maybe doing like a two-way stream where maybe I'll do like an hour like in the mornings and then I'll do one like around this time. So maybe I'll maybe do a poll like on Twitter just so I can get like an idea of like everyone's time zones. Yeah, I did see Poet do something like that in the morning. I mean, yeah, like you would you would think I would because I'm an early bird, but like at the same time, I prefer to use like my morning to like be productive, you know? Again, not that I'm saying I don't want to do the streams in the morning, but the whole point of me like in the morning is to get like most of my activity and like get awake done. Um and like in the evenings just do stuff like this. So I have like the rest of the day for myself. So, yeah. But we'll see. Maybe I'll try that strategy as well. But again, I'll just have to see like what all of you you know um what other people do. Gosh, I lost my train of thought. God damn. Mhm. But yeah, then we'll go back to 6 o'clock tomorrow, and Thursday's 4. Friday, frick, I forgot what Friday was. Man, it's so sad. I gotta look up my own schedule because I just forget about things. Oh, Thursday I'm touching grass, so no stream on Thursday. But Friday will be at 4 o'clock. But Saturday will be noon, my time, so like Eastern. So that might be good. And Sunday I'm touching grass as well. Too high for the quota? Really? I mean, I think I can't say too much, but I think the minimum was gonna be. I think the minimum. So the minimum is 30 minutes. 2 hours is just our max that we get. But we can stream more, but it's kind of just voluntary in a way. Like, trust me, I would love to. Trust me, it's not. I'd never do this for the money. But at the same time, it's like quota type of stuff. I know, I know. I enjoy doing this though. Like, I'm not always doing this for the money. But at the same time, it's like again, I'm always busy and all that, so there's only so much I can do. Maybe there'll be times where I'll stay past like a 2 hour mark, because there'll be like some talents that like don't really that have a lot of free time in their hands. We'll say that. So obviously they'll go over like the 2 hour mark, but that's just their choice. Like it's their choice to like stay. They won't get any like I think benefits from it, but it's again I can't say too much, but like at the end of the day, it's like as long as we just stream 30 minutes minimum, but the maximum is 2 hours. So I don't know. Maybe one day it's like if I'm really bored, I'll do like an unofficial stream, or maybe if I'm past 2 hours, I'll just what do you call it? I'll stay a bit extra. So we'll see though. I'm looking forward though when I can do other projects like outside, like do like gaming streams and all that. But I want to grow some sort of I want to grow a fan base on here. Well, not fan base, but just grow on here. So it wouldn't be fair as well, like if I just suddenly just don't go on AniLive anymore, and it's like, okay, guys, going on Twitch now. Mm-hmm. All right, Chad. Like 5 minutes, we'll do another round. Okay. Oh yeah. And again, it's a new app, so just got to be patient. Just got to trust the process, you know? I'm confident with the team. Nothing but positive vibes, you know? So I have the utmost confidence in everybody. I know. I appreciate it. It'll happen soon, don't worry. But it's gonna be a while. I do have a Twitch, but I can't like quite promote it just yet because again, like I gotta I gotta wait a little bit until like we get the green light. We're allowed to have YouTube as long as it's like AniLive related stuff. Like maybe if I did like a compilation or like shorts, but at the same time, I feel like that my streams aren't quite compilation material because we're kind of it's just kind of like I'm not bringing up anything that's like really not like really funny, but like and plus it's too much work for me. So yeah, for now it's just live streams with me. I'm not really a fan of like the short videos and like the YouTube shorts. Like I got better with them. It's just um it was just a hassle to do. Um I mean I had fun with like making the character reveal video, but it was a pain. It took hours off of my life. It took years off my lifespan. I'll say that much. So, but I mean I'm getting better with it, but it's just I wouldn't do it all the time. So, that's why again most of my like content is just going to be probably like live stream with like the exception of like maybe some posting like this in there. But yeah, no worries. Way within like another month or two. And then from there, I'll probably start being a bit more expansive. We'll say that much, I guess. Mhm. Sorry, I just really like this music. It makes me miss playing the games, but like at the same time, it doesn't make me miss it. Does how do I say this? Like listening to like music from like games and movies. As much as I want to play like the game again, it's like I would just want to listen to music. I like Halos, as you can probably tell from the soundtrack I have right now. I like playing GTA. I like playing Skyrim. I like playing a lot of games that are RPGs, but not really games like Dark Souls. But I played Elden Ring before, but I had to be like carried so badly in that game. I just have like no patience anymore. It's like I want to get like I don't know. That's why with games like Pokemon, as much as I love it, I just get so damn bored of the dialogue. Like, oh my gosh, when I was playing Pokemon Violet for the first time, I swore like the first hour of the game, at least in my opinion, was just nothing but dialogue, and I wanted to pull my hair out. And I'm like, oh my god, just send me out there already. Like, I get it. Like, it was trying to introduce you. Oh, gotcha, Cedric. Okay. But yeah, like, oh my gosh, I wanted to pull my hair out. Yeah, right. Like, it's just, oh my gosh, I get it. Like, I'm new to like this game, but like please just no more. I just want to go catch Pokemon, you know? I want to catch them all, you know? Not be the very best, but like, just got to catch them all. But the thing is with me and Pokemon like um I really only like Pokemon when it's like the early stages. Um it's kind of like with me with Minecraft and like starting a new game because I'm just more motivated, you know? It's like a new game and I'm motivated to do this, I'm motivated to do that. I want to try things differently. But like when I get like close to mid and like towards the end of the game, I lose motivation because I just get like burned out. Oh, the deck's cut. Okay. But yeah, that's just like me with like any game. It's like literally my phase. It's like I start a new game on Minecraft. I get very motivated. I stay up all night. And then I'll just never come back to it after like 6 months. And then you just do the whole thing over again. Oh god. Because I'm definitely someone too where You know how like you come back to a game like after like literally a year and like you forgot that you're probably like the most overpowered character like in the game. So there's like really nothing left for you to do. So you just start a new game. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. It's like if I leave like a game after like just being bored of it, I just know I'm gonna go into it next time, just thinking like, all right, I'm probably just gonna start a new game, but I had fun. So see you in like 6 months game. Can't wait to start over again. I'm so sorry, chat. Which sucks. There's only like one save file. Yeah, that's the thing with some of these games too. Like, whose idea? Like, don't get me wrong. It's probably because they were developed at like such an early time, so they probably didn't know how to have like multiple save files. But like, okay, well they have no excuse then if they still do it. But I'm saying like way back then, like games probably couldn't handle like multiple save slots, so you kind of like had to force yourself to say goodbye to all your progress. But I'm glad it does now. Well, for some games at least. Oh my god, one of my favorite soundtracks. Was it? Is it? Oh, never mind. I thought it was Halo 3. Sorry, I kind of was about to fangirl over it. Yeah, this one's still good though. This one was during the intro. Oh yeah, I did. As soon as it came out, I was on that. Especially the campaign. Like, mad respect for them for, doing at least better than Guardians, but, like, they kind of lied with half of what they said with multiplayer, how, like, the Game Pass was going to be free and that you could progress through it at any time. I think that's cool. But at the same time, what's not cool is that the cool stuff you get in there, you gotta pay money for like the premium version. They didn't say that part. They kind of just trapped us there. They say like, oh, like not to rant, sorry everyone, but like they literally that's how they get you. It's like, oh, not only will the pass be free, but you can do it at any time and it won't expire. Yeah, that's great. That was probably like the best thing ever. But like when you go into it, you notice that yeah, you have to pay for like the pass if you want cool stuff, but it's the fact that you can't get the cool stuff in there um unless you buy the pass. But at least like when you at least though, give them like credit. At least when you like buy the pass, it's yours forever. Like it doesn't it's like what if I like but it's like that's why I can't ever do like Call of Duty or Fortnite anymore. But like it's like you buy the pass but you have no idea that it's about to expire like the next day. It's like it's so funny. You just tell your friends like, "Hey guys, I just bought like the pass," and they're gonna be like, "Bro, the new pass is coming tomorrow. You just wasted your money." And it's like, what? For some reason, I feel like you should get automatically refund unless you just do like a whole like no sleeper with trying to get the whole pass maxed out. But I feel like that should be like the law. If you bought like the pass like 3 hours before it expired, I feel like that should be like a rule where you get your money back or it goes towards like the next pass. Like, yeah, it's a skill issue for not looking it up because they tell you like when it's about to expire, but Ganymede, welcome. How you doing? Now there's a whole debate on if passes are better than loot boxes. Huh, interesting. Well, again, like with loot boxes, based on my knowledge with games, I mean, no matter what, you're having to pay for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no debate about that. You're buying something. So we can cancel that out. They felt easier to get. Yeah, I guess that's also like part of like the debate too. Which one's easier to get? Which one's more rewarding? Which one can you grind more? Which one requires less money? Um, I think that's just what like yeah. I think in the end, what does it for me is, as long as it involves less money possible. Like for example, again, Warframe. I will be honest. When I got into Warframe for the first time, I was like confuzzled. I was like lost, man. I didn't know like what all these parts were. I didn't know what planets I had to go to for that. But like after my friend or two like introduced me to like the lore side of things and like all that stuff, it became a lot more understanding. So yeah. Oh, hello, little droplet. I saw the comment you made too, on my Twitter. Sorry if I seemed like I was a yandere. That's just towards my enemies when I go hunt them down. So don't worry, I won't be doing that to anybody. I would never chase people down. Only ones that I think need to be killed. But yeah, Here, we'll talk about this a bit more. Then I want to get started with my new game because it's 5 o'clock and I want to put in like one more game. And also Ganymede and Little Droplet. You'll see what I mean by the game if you stick around, obviously. But yeah, whatever gets me grinding, you know. Okay, that sounded so wrong. Yeah, I did remember that, silly. Man, you think just because I don't post on Twitter, you think I don't see things? I see everything. Whatever grinds my grind. Whatever grinds my gears, right? But yeah, Droplet, I see everything. I see what people post. I may be quiet. I may not post things, but I'm everywhere. I'm always watching. So I have the next two hostages been waiting for the past. Okay, that was actually funny. They're just like over there tied up behind me, and we're just like chatting about video games. Like they're just like muffled. I'm like, shut the fuck up. We're talking about games. Your time will come soon. Just give me a minute. Wait your turn. That's actually funny. Yeah, we gotta leave a suspense. We can't let them know our next move, right? Wait a second. Why do I count 3 right now? Let me fix that. There we go. Now there's only 2 of them. I don't know why I had 3 of them tied up. Yeah, shut the heck up. I'm playing Minecraft. I'll get with you soon. Yeah, sorry, Chad, if you heard gunshots. I counted 3 that I had, and I don't know how he got there, so... Wait, is he still moving? There we go. Now he's not moving. Okay. Ooh. Man, sometimes you just gotta double tap these guys, you know? They're really tough. They might have bulletproof armor or something. Okay. Alright, chat, let's change gears now. I'm playing games? Oh, well, we're about to play a game right here. Hope y'all are ready. Can I have his wallet? I gotta leave no trace. Okay. Alright, you two. I'm gonna introduce you two to them. Here we go. Game time, everybody. Play some suspenseful music. Alright, so here's my next 2 victims. We got Nadia Drake. Her background is a charismatic politician who rose to prominence through her impassioned speeches and promises of social reform. Oh, that sounds so lovely, but however, behind the scenes, she's been involved in embezzling public funds and accepting bribes from special interest groups to further her political career. But despite her corrupt actions, she is so beloved by many for her advocacy on behalf of marginalized communities and her dedication to public service. Well, isn't that just sweet? But we'll get to that soon. We got Maximilian Stone as our next victim. He is a renowned artist who works as garnered international acclaim, but he's also notorious for his involvement in art, forgery, and theft, using his talents to create counterfeit masterpieces and profit from the illicit art market. Despite his criminal activities, though, He's admired by enthusiasts for his creativity and innovation in the field of contemporary art. So, whoever's new to this game of ours, y'all discuss with each other of who I should let live and let go free, and with the other one, not so free. So, who's it gonna be, chat? I'll give you all a minute. Should we kill Nadia Drake, the politician that makes empty promises, or Stone, that lies about what he really does behind the scenes? You have 1 minute. Decide amongst yourselves. Oh, don't worry back there. We're deciding your fate right now. Man, they're so impatient. Don't keep them waiting too long. Oh no. It's not going well for you, Nadia. You know, I don't think we need to wait any longer. I think we know who gets to die. Nadia. Nadia. You are known as a very charismatic politician, but I'm afraid that your campaigning has come to an end. So, any last words? Oh wait, you're tied up. Obviously you don't. Goodbye. Oh, still moving. Hold up a second. There we go. Oh man. Sometimes they just don't want to die for the first shot. Okay, who do we have that's still alive? Maximilian! Congrats! So, here's what I should tell you though. Just because you steal people's artwork, don't think people won't notice. So maybe, not have it be a skill issue, and maybe do your own work. Maybe go to workshopping. Maybe go take some art lessons. But what you're doing is not really good. So I'll let you live. Well, more like my lovely Chad here let you live. So let this be a warning. Don't do it again. Oh, might I ask you, what's your favorite hand to use to draw? That's all I needed to know. Now you really gotta not draw anymore. Hope this is a lesson for you. You may go now. Back to chilling vibes. So, Sha, I guess that was pretty one-sided. That was pretty one-sided, wasn't it? Man, if only you were here for like the last victims I had. That was a pretty tough one. I forgot who I killed actually in the last one, but it doesn't matter now. They're dead.
This is your brain.
This is my brain after I killed my victims. These ads, man. All right, back to just chill vibes, everybody. Bro just drew a Mickey Mouse and sold it. Yeah, literally. I guess for like the artist's sake, sadly there are people like that. There are that are like that, but they don't just like steal like actual portraits and put them for sale. They steal people's like commissions and they kind of get rid of like they crop out like the watermark. So it made it seem like that it was their work. Hey Osada, welcome. Guess what? You're on my list now. You came to my stream again. Congrats. No, you're good. Still got another hour. And if y'all are confused of what I mean by list, you're gonna make my lovely, well, y'all can't see, but I have an index card over here, and I write down names that I have of people that have been to my stream more than once, so I can remember you. So, for example, Yulin, Little Droplet. If you come in here on other times, I will write you down my list. And with that being said, I will shout you out on like every Friday or the weekend, and just say meaningful things. So, yeah. And just because I can be quite forgetful, because sometimes my ass just kind of isn't like good with names. I mean, yeah, so that just kind of like helps me like remember. It's kind of like when your teacher does like attendance, and like he gets confused of like who you are. It was a hit list. Oh no, Cedric's on it. That's not good. Oh, just kidding. I will never do that. Are you sure crippling him was right? Now he really can't draw on his own. More like he's likely to steal now. No, that's a lesson, because if I run into him again, I'll get rid of both of his hands. That way he can't steal. He's got to learn how to draw with his other hand. Because I got rid of his dominant hand, that also happened to be his raiding hand. Oh, okay, it's okay, Yulin. Now, what I'm going to do as well, I'm not sure if any of you follow me on Twitter, or he just gets AI to do it. Well, okay, I guess you're right, but at the same time, I'm always watching, right? So he's probably going to be living with that trauma if he ever does that. So, like, anytime he feels like he wants to cheat, he'll think about my very sight and the person that I killed next to him. You know what I should do, though, chat? Not to, like, spoil, but if y'all have a good memory, I should bring people back that I, like, brought into here. Wouldn't that be cool? And y'all could be like, oh my god, that person was free. I should do that. I should write down a list of, like, who I let free. And, like, maybe they make a return. That might be kind of cool. And, like, maybe y'all, like, might remember him. It's like, oh my god, wasn't he here before? It's like, he's done something bad again. And we'll see if he cheats death again. But again, it's not going to work in their favor because he was on this game again. So obviously, maybe we won't let him live because he had his chance already. Hey, Panda, how's it going? But yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe so what? It's 5:07 right now, everybody. All right, my Dawnstar Disketeers. 5:07, 5:30. We'll do one more game, or 5:40, just so we can end it. So we can end on a really end on a good note. But for now, we can just chill. I'm probably giving you all like bipolar like tendencies because I'm over here just like sounding so chill and all that. Well, I sounded chill the whole time, I thought. But y'all are like so confused. And it's just like, wow, this man can just like smile through it all. Yeah, you're right. Smile through the pain, am I right? That one kind of hit hard, not gonna lie. Sometimes it be like that though, chat. Like sometimes I work at my modeling gig, and sometimes I have bad days, but sometimes I have no choice but to smile through it. You know, I know that's not really a good thing, but with my career, it's like I kind of have no choice. So, you know, there's only so much you can do about it. You know. Mm-hmm. It's tough out there. Just gotta keep going. Yeah, you're right. Just like Aaron Yeager, just like my favorite anti-hero, Aaron Yeager. Just keep moving forward. Not really anti-hero, more like villain. His literally like 2 seasons later, he just had his own villain arc. Went from like, oh wow, Aaron Yeager, you know, so motivating to, oh my god, what happened to this dude? he learned too much shit from that one. Apparently, I'm not sure if y'all watch Attack on Titan, but apparently when he like kissed Historia's hand, apparently he like saw like the future or something. So it's like he kind of knew that everyone was doomed at the beginning. So I guess he kind of told himself like, I'm gonna be the chaos now. This really makes me want to play Halo so badly, man. Also too, like I'll see who I can bring aboard with me to play games with. I dropped it after the went out the walls. Yeah, it definitely like gets a bit more. Yeah, like far beyond the walls. Like as soon as they showed, even though it was like not a bad arc, because like, but like as soon as it like involved like politics and like killing other humans, like Assassin's Creed type crap, like I kind of just yeah. Yeah, Yeah, definitely the first two seasons, maybe three argumentatively, was probably like at its peak, and then just later after that, it just kind of was like mid. It's like there wasn't really like a horror aspect, just more of like a survival sort of thing. Like it was both, but like it felt like that the horror aspect was kind of leaning away from it. It's like I don't know, maybe like Tokyo Ghoul, kind of. It's like literally the first season, maybe a little bit of like the second was just straight up horror. But like with anime as well, like apparently the manga does better. So like for example, Tokyo Ghoul, like with the RE version, which I actually really want to read because I heard that it's like way different from like the anime. Argumentatively, maybe better. Um, Especially Akame ga Kill, because we all know how that anime went. I'm not going to spoil anything, but don't get close to your favorite characters. That's how much I'll say right now. Dropped at 90. Oh, gotcha. Ugh. See, I'm afraid of having like anime tier lists because we all have like different tastes. Like I know we could have like tier lists and like discussions about like favorite sodas, favorite food, but I feel like with anime, it's really just like a preference. But like really that preference, like anime is like that topic where your opinion doesn't matter. It's your fault that you're not into it, sort of thing. Kind of like with video games. I know. Same with like video games, but like in a way, video game like kind of like Call of Duty and Halo. Call of Duty and Halo, yeah, Call of Duty and Halo used to be at each other's throats. Now it's like they band together and kind of just hope that both of their respected branches just make a better game now. That's what it's come down to. It used to just be these two juggernauts just going at it. Like we used to just hate each other and there's just debates like, oh, Halo's better, oh, Call of Duty's better. Now both are just like, yeah, we're both sucking right now. And we can just kind of band together and just hope that each has a better game. I mean, got Call of Duty Gulf War coming, and we got what Halo 7 apparently in the talks. But again, Call of Duty makes a game like every single year, so it's kind of expected. My favorite three CODs is um sorry there. World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Hey, just right when you said that. And I will say this, I know it's kind of like I know I'll probably get heat for it, but I actually enjoyed Cold War. But it was mainly for the zombies. The campaign was okay. The multiplayer I kind of liked, but that was during like COVID, so like I had like nothing else to do. Hey Al, how's it going? Hey, oh, I cannot say these names. Hello, Kane or Aka. I'll figure it out. Actually, Aka, I think you came into my stream from yesterday, so you're on my list, and not a hit list. Don't worry. Be very worried. I'm just kidding. Yeah, awesome. All right, congrats then. Again, whoever's new here, I will put you on a list. And just to make that list is pretty easy. All you got to do is just be here more than once, as in like my stream. So if it's your first time here today, come to my next stream, um, and all that stuff. Now I will say this, chat, and I don't want to get under heat for it. Again, it's just who I am. But if you like, if you like, you say something, um, and I don't like respond back to you, huge apologies. Again, I'm not like those people on Twitter where I respond to every single person. I wish I had the mental capacity for that. So don't be surprised if like I'm one of the only people in my agency that is just usually like ghosting. I don't mean to. I appreciate it, so that really means a lot. But yeah, I just want y'all to understand that. Now, I know there's only like what, 6 of you in here, but like that's what matters to me. To me, it's not about the quantity. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the quality. It's all about the. It's all about like the quality of the viewers in here, right? Yeah, of course I saw your message. Yeah, I am a ghost. Yeah. Again, I'm kind of like Sandman. Like I try to make sure y'all are safe from the demons that are the very people. And I did see this too. I was I was given fan art, and if y'all are wondering about like if that's gonna be like a tag, I'm in the works of it right now. So it's all up to you if you want to do fan art of me. If you want to tag me into it. But I will add a post for that soon, and I'll make that announcement. So yeah, it's all up to you. You can make whatever you want, and I'm all on board for it. I shall keep my stick figures to myself. Aw. Just as long as you give me green eyes, okay? Because I think that's my best feature, in my opinion, is my green eyes as I stare into your soul. And it's funny because every time I want to like smile, I close my eyes. I kind of like it though. Like I'm not even like I'm smiling right now, but I'm not closing my eyes. Mhm. What have you guys been up to? Oh, I'm glad you asked that, Al. Actually, in like let's see here, chat 516. There's a bit more of you in here, and some of you weren't in here unfortunately when we played the game. But so what we're gonna do is obviously it's not a clickbait. We're gonna play another game. We played two games so far. But if you ever heard of the movie Saw, where they put people into traps and they get to decide their own fate through playing games that involve their life, that's where y'all come in. I have two lovely guests that are behind me, and they're my last ones. Don't worry, it's not like I keep like a whole hostage crisis in my room. you know, that'd be kind of bad. But um, what it is, you all are going to decide their fates. I'm going to tell you what each of them did very wrong. Um, but like there's like a moral compass behind it, but at the same time, it doesn't justify for like what they've done. So y'all get to decide who gets killed and who goes free to sort of have a second chance at life. So, but we'll get started with that. We'll get started with that soon, but not right now. I just want to like just chill for a bit. And tomorrow, what do I have planned for tomorrow? Oh yeah, mission prep. Y'all get to hear who I'm hunting down and like the strategies I'll use and such. So a bunch of work stuff. So instead of me like having like people like yeah, a hunt pretty much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or just like prepping, having like contingency plans and all that. And maybe y'all can like give me recommendations of how I should approach these specified yeah, Baku's prey. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, but just a bunch of work. So I will say like for tomorrow, expect like just a bunch of like more chill vibes. I would recommend if y'all have like things to do as well, maybe do that as well. Not to say that I will just ignore everybody, but it's gonna be kind of like a work day. So, but I'll make it fun as best as I can. Don't worry. Because again, I don't want. I try to do things differently, you know. Because I know that like there's only so much we can do on like a on a streaming platform, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not gonna sing. I think like more than half of the talents here, nothing against them, but they sing in their streams. But like I am not a singer at all. Like so I'm not trying to get like an easy viewership or anything, but y'all don't want to hear that, and I don't want to hear that, so I'm just trying to do some different things. But that mukbang though, I'm always open for that. Chalkboard singers rise up. Yeah, right. But yeah, Friday or Saturday will be kind of just like shenaniganry. Like we can just kind of talk about whatever, maybe do a bit of everything. Yeah, but it's depending on what I'm craving for. It's probably either going to be tacos or it's going to be pizza. It's one of the two. And because I'm on a budget. I was going to say broke, but we'll say budget. It's a bit more appropriate. What was my workout today? I'm glad you asked that. I was actually talking about that. Tacos rather than the answer. Yeah, you're telling me. Taco hell it is. But no, my workout for today, and it's kind of a vibe. But I went for a 3 mile run, like in 30 minutes, and to me that's impressive. I know I'm not like an athlete, but I'm trying to get better because I'm getting recovered. Not to dox my life, but I tore my ACL and meniscus and fractured it, and I had to get surgery unfortunately last summer, and that left me in bedridden state, and I was kind of and that kind of hurt me in a way, like mentally. Not to sound like mopey dopey, but I'm not afraid of showing you that side of me because I am very honest with how I'm feeling. Like, I'll tell you all straight up if I'm having a bad day or not, okay? So I just want y'all prepared for that. But anyways, no, it was a very bad time for me last summer. I'm always used to being outside. I'm always used to being active. It really helps me. It's my way of just unwinding. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, yeah, I was playing Pokemon Go for a little bit just to check it out. But yeah, who wants me to grind Pokemon Go for them? I'll bring it with me in my 3 mile run. I'm just carrying like 10 phones while I'm running. Like, come on, you damn eggs, hatch already. That should be my job. Oh my gosh. That should be like my side hustle. Calling out Pokemon Goers. If you need me to hatch your eggs, I'll bring all the phones with me. I'll just like go to everyone's house. I'll have their phones on me. Yeah, Bakurah Egg Express. Bakurah Go. Bakugo. Yes! Bakugo. Oh wait, that's just Bakugo from My Hero Academia. But still, I'll just put like a hyphen. Baku/Go. Baku Pokego. Yeah, I know. But yeah, literally. Yeah, you're right. This outfit does have multiple pockets. Sort of. Yeah. Yeah, this little pouch I have on my outfit, I'll just literally put all the phones in there. At that point, it's just a weighted vest while I'm running. Yeah, I gotta use these pockets, right? They're not just for show. No, that's honestly amazing. But no, go back to my bedridden seat. But I'm always used to being outdoors, and it's just a way of me kind of just decompressing. Cause don't worry, but I'm not an alcoholic, everybody. Not to call out anybody that is, but I could never drink so much. 2017 was a pretty dark year for me because that's when I had my heart broken and used as a rebound, and that was the first time I ever experienced heartbreak. So I was an alcoholic at 17, and I kind of just self-destructed. But after some years, I recovered, and not so much anymore. So I found it a lot better just to work out and go out for a walk, like even just going for a hike, like just have like a nice view of the water. It's just really nice. Yeah, that's what I always tell people. Like I wouldn't change, because people want to change things in the past. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Blushy, welcome. I think you were in my stream yesterday. Time for you to be on my list. But yeah, anyways, so um, man, I lost my train of thought. Goddamn. Give me a second. But yeah, you're on my list, Blushy, because you were in my stream yesterday. So you're on Baku's fans list, sort of thing, because you were in here the second day. So congrats. It's a good list. Yes, it's not a hit list. Everyone thinks it's a hit list, but it's not. Don't worry. As long as you don't do anything bad. Anyways, though, um, yeah, 2017 like definitely was a bad year. But no, okay. So to go back on that, to go back on what I was gonna say was, if I were to go back in time and like do it all, I would do it all over again. Yummy pizza. Thank you very much. I'm glad nobody's spamming me. Man, during my debut, everyone could spam me burgers, and it was quite the scene. But okay, I'm getting off topic here. Goddamn. But anywho, um, but I would do it all over again because if I didn't go through that heartbreak, if I didn't be like an alcoholic, like who knows, at age in my 20s, I probably would have been doing that about now. Hello, Choi. Welcome. You're on my list. I'll just say your first part of the name. There you go. Yeah, we are the sum of our experiences. You are so right. And I learned a lot during that age. And like that's the thing. It's like I have like a lot of friends that are my age, and like it's just kind of like just breaks me a little bit to see them kind of self-destruct themselves because they didn't experience all of that at like my age. So of course now they're experiencing that and they can't stop. You know? Like I was able to stop because I didn't like that version of me, and I was very self destructive. Like, you wouldn't believe me when I say this, but you know how I keep telling you all that I don't really post that much, like on Twitter? I was like the bipolar opposite. I did it for attention, and I wasn't proud of that. Um, and I was an attention seeker. I will say that. Like, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not afraid of saying it. I'm no filler. I will tell you all literally the truth. But that, again, I worked on myself. It took a long time, trust me. We're talking 2017. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6 years, everybody. It took me like 6 years to kind of change my ways. You know? You just gotta be patient and trust the process. Like, I don't want to tell you, like, oh, it's never too late. Like, it never is. But that's all on you to decide, you know? Like, that's what I always tell people. As much as I like helping people and, like, being there for them, by the end of the day, it may be me showing you tough love or kind of being an asshole, but that's all on you. You gotta decide if you're gonna do something about it, you know? I can only tell you what I did in my past experiences and how I overcame it, but that's all on you. Are you gonna do something about it? Are you gonna decide enough is enough? Like, you gotta decide that yourself. There's only so much I can do. I wish good old Baku can hold your hand through it all and tell you everything's okay. You're never in the wrong. But that's not who I am. I tell you the truth. I may have a pretty face. I may always, help people, but if I need to keep it real with people that are in denial, I will do that. And I don't care if they hate me for it, even if it means losing my friends, because I lost a lot of friends doing that. They were in denial. They thought that whatever they did was right. And hello, Soren, how you doing? And, but, like, at the same time, it's like, I'm sorry, but it's like, I lost, not feelings, but, like, it just kind of go to show that they think they were, in the right, and they're not really friends if they can't really, fight their own battles, if they gotta be dependent on you. And I guess that's what's nice about my whole persona as an assassin, because not saying I'm an assassin in real life, but I've always been kind of like a lone wolf at the start, and you know, it's pretty lonely out there. I get pretty lonely. Now, am I saying it for attention? Hell no. But I'm just keeping it real with you all. For all my lonely kings out there, like, it's gonna be tough. But you gotta find ways to motivate through it. Use that as fuel. Hello, Sachiko. You're on my list. There we go. Man, okay. We already have like the first section down. I gotta break that down here. But yeah, just you gotta just take initiative. And the way you're gonna do it, you're gonna go through something where it's like a wake up call, you know? You're gonna go through something in your life where, holy crap, like, this was awful. Like, I experienced that, and I didn't want that to happen again, you know? So that's where I just kind of snapped out of it. I even deleted, like, my social medias for, like, 2 years, you know? Like, literally, I'm not even joking with you all, but the last thing I ever posted, like, on a social media was, like, 2019, 2020, when I was on Twitter. That was like the first time I ever posted something in like 3 years of my life. I'm not even joking. Like, I know, like, it's different because I'm a VTuber. It's not like I'm doxing myself, but like it's still kind of like a, not like a PTSD, but like I couldn't help but just feel strange, you know. Like, it was very nerve wracking for me because it's like I'm presenting myself to the world again, you know. So I just get like I just got kind of got like a little, like, like, oh god, like, haven't posted something in like 3 years. Oh, nothing little. Well, we're just talking about like kind of like my past and all that, and just like what do you call it? Man, I suck with like recapping things, don't I? No, we were just talking about just like my past life and like how I came back from it all, you know. And you just kind of gotta do something about it, you know. Like, you gotta have that conversation with yourself. Like, are you gonna do something about it, or are you just gonna let yourself self-destruct? You know. And again, as I said, I may always be there for you all, but it's not always a guarantee. It's never a promise. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror And you gotta tell yourself, okay, enough is enough, you know. Hello, boy failure, welcome. But that's just kind of, I guess, my advice to anyone, any lonely kings and queens out there. Don't look for, like attention. Like, just do something about it. Take advantage of that alone time. Don't just like sulk on social media and scroll, but just use that time to motivate yourself. Do research. Like, use that time to work on yourself. Like, okay, I'm gonna be real with you all. Okay, I don't care if it involves me getting canceled. I'm a risk taker. But at the end of the day, no one's really gonna care about your progress. Everyone wants to see your downfall. Okay, and you're gonna have haters. I have haters. People want to see my downfall. But did I let that stop me? Of course I didn't. I just laughed out and said fuck you. I know, sorry for swearing. I normally don't. But yeah, like you kind of just gotta do that. You gotta disappear, Not that way, but disappear for like a year or so and see what they think of you. They'll be jealous. They're gonna want to come to you for like advice. They're going to come to you because they're in a situation that you're in. And you know what I do? I say, well, that's not what you said to me 2 years ago, was it? So it's like, it's just rewarding, But that's just my own. I'm just going by past experiences, you know. Yeah, exactly. Like they will always find a way because that's just how they feel good about themselves, right? Like they will say something negative about you, and that's just what will help them sleep better at night. Like they hope to cause harm to you. Like I guess that's like sadism in a way, but like in like a mental way. But no, people are destructive now. They get too comfortable with what they want to say on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because they think they get away with it. They think they're powerful, but like not all the time. You can't like really let that stop you. You know, like a text can't really like I'm like how do I say this without sounding like a heartless mother effer? But text messages, when they're hateful, it doesn't really mean anything to me anymore. I'm just numb to it because they're not really like you never know. They're probably just eating their chips or something. They're probably eating like a slice of pizza or they're probably like eating their burgers while they're like blah blah blah. This person's terrible. Blah 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 blah. You're the worst person ever. Blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are they really like meaning what they say? Are they just saying things just to get your attention, right? So and plus, if you get the hate, that means you're doing something right. As long as you're not like being like an a hole about it. Exactly, they're jealous. So you kind of got to think of something like that too. They're only calling you out and all that because you're doing something right that they don't want you to do. It's like, oh no, this person's succeeding. They're not supposed to do that. Oh no, they're not suffering. I gotta make sure to make their life a living hell. It's like there's people out there, unfortunately. They want to feel good about themselves by bringing other people down. And I despise those people so much. Like, I wish that was a crime. I really wish. Well, it kind of is, technically speaking, if it's like, telling them to self commit. And I know that's a very broad subject, but I'll just bring up an example. I won't bring it up again if that's too hard but to talk about. But that's just like an example. It's like if it goes that far, then it is a crime. But it's like I just think it should just be like some sort of crime overall if you're just kind of like a degrader in a sense, like a down player, and you're just doing it for pleasure. Unless like they're into that, but like, uh, I know that's freaking weird, but not kink shaming or anything, but I'm just saying like the purpose is there's people out there that just do it for their own pleasure and it's just sickening, you know? But like you just kind of just got to like that's like what I do. That's how I make it sound like it's like a bit better and not that meaningful because I just got to think like oh they're probably like just sitting like on their couch, probably have like no job, unemployed and probably just eating their chips or probably eating their donuts and like blah, 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 this person blah, 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 I don't really like blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna keep on binge eating blah blah blah. It's like you know they're trying to make themselves feel better by bringing others down. Exactly. And like that's the thing like if you're gonna call me out as well It's like, say it to my face, you know? And I know, like, obviously you live in different states, but at the very least, call me. Have a video call with me and say it to my face. Look me straight in the eyes and tell it to me. Like, let's keep it at least decency. We don't need to have the whole public involved for it, you know what I'm saying? That's how I've always dealt with things. It's like, if you have a problem with me, let's have a talk about it. But why does that have to involve other people? They just want to start wars. They don't want to settle it. They want to fuel that fire. And that's what we call keyboard warriors. So, yeah. And I'm like the opposite of that. Exactly. Because nothing else interests them. They probably have like their computer up of Twitter waiting for their thing to blow up, and then they're playing their video games, and they probably have like just music playing. I cut down keyboard with a katana. Yeah, I wish. But like in a way, it's like, how do I say this? How do I say this without sounding too dark? It's like with those types of people, there's really no point in like setting them free, because I mean, how do I say this without sounding so edgy? They're already like killing themselves. If you not like actually like die, but like they're already like self-destructing, you know? I'm not gonna like do the job if they're gonna, you know, do that to themselves. You know, all I can do is just watch the chaos unfold, you know? What's that quote from Batman that Alfred said? Some people just want to watch the world burn. That's kind of like me in a way. It's like, what's the point of me getting involved with all that stuff when the whole world is just kind of burning in front of me? Like, yeah, I may be like sort of a hero, but if something that's out of my control happens, it's all I can just kind of do is just watch from above and be like, wow, this is just hell. Yeah. Yeah, you got some good points, Cedric. But again, I try to make sure to keep things drama free. I hate always like talking crap about people, like I do, but it's like I say it to certain people, you know. I don't like be public about it because people are gonna say things, then they're gonna make it public, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. If I have beef against someone, I'll make it either private with like my close friends, or it's like, you know, I'll keep it to myself, and that's where working out comes in. That helped me so much. Like just going off for a run, it helped me relieve stress. So that's also why I also work out. It really helps me out. That's why last summer was such a pain for me. I was such in a dark place with recovering and all that, and I just didn't see a point of no return. Like, yeah, your Bakurah was kind of slipping into the darkness, but um, I got better. I was able to get. I started with crutches, and then I started with just one crutch, and then I was able just to be on a brace, and then sooner than later off of a brace, and then I started walking, and then it took a bit, but then I started running, and now jogging, and I do a bit of a sprint now, and I'm able to do some weightlifting. I'm able to do the things I love doing now because I didn't give up. Because if I were to give up, I would never forgive myself. Ever. My past self would laugh at me, saying, wow, I am just, what's it called? Pathetic. I am pathetic. I'm on that David Goggins type mindset, you know? It's like, if y'all ever heard of him, you know? And that guy could be like kind of, he's not really controversial. He says things that are like hurtful, but it's things that people need to hear, not want to hear. See, chat, remember this. There's a difference between wanting and needing. Wanting is kind of more of like a fantasy. You want something so badly, but is it really meaningful? But needing is something that is very meaningful. It's like, you know, you don't just say like I want something, like that just sounds desperate. And this is just my opinion as well. But wanting is just like something too needy. But like if you need something that's meaningful to you. So just try using words like needing, you know, like than wanting. Wanting is just too demanding. Hey, amazing. Or I already forgot your name. I'm gonna write you on my list. What do you say you go by again? Maisie. Okay, I'm gonna write you down, okay? Maisie. There you go. Congrats. You made my list. There we go. Okay. I'm doing good. We're just chilling. We're just talking about like just facts and all that, and hopefully, I hope you all learned like a thing or two from this too. I have 20 minutes left, but I hope whatever I said, y'all can kind of. I'm not saying do it. Whatever I say is all based on my past experiences. It's not that I give like the greatest advice in the world, and sometimes it can be kind of like dark, but it's like at the same time I hope you like learn something from it. Maybe you can implement it into your lifestyle. But it's like I don't know. I How do I say this? I know I have fans. I know y'all, like me and all that, but I'm kind of the type where it's like I want people to look up at me as a role model, so I try my best to have be a good like representation, because the last thing I need to do is have some sort of controversy on me, because that's like the worst feeling ever. That's the worst feeling ever. You do something very terrible, and the people that loved you, they hate you now for something that you could have done and not done. All you had to do was not say this certain thing or do this action, and now what happened? Everything just shits the bed. You know, you've done it. You know, and like yeah, there's such thing as a comeback, but it's the fact that you've done something so bad, and it's like now the whole community hates you. No, not just yet, unfortunately. Um, that's why we have stream schedules, so that you guys just know like when we stream. Um, but I'm sure like in the future, I can't really speak on behalf of the app, because I don't really know much myself. But for now, all you can really do is just check your Twitters, um, and just make sure you just show up at that time. Like I could like announce when I'm always streaming, but again, that's just a hassle for me. Not that I'm lazy, but that's just not really my style of like being a VTuber. It's just the way I see it. Oh, not really, honestly. Like they see like some things, but it wasn't really a hassle. I'm happy to answer them, but as long as I can answer them, and if I can't, then just respect that. Because I don't want to lose my job. Second day, right? And I lose my job for saying too much. And like that's the thing. Like I know I always like tell you all like apologies. I mean I'm Canadian, so it's in my nature to say sorry to all of you. But I'm sorry if I'm like not the type to always post on Twitter, because I know that everyone else at the agency, they always ask you questions, they always say good morning and all that. That's just not my style. Hey, Chaotic, how you doing? It's just again like due to my past experiences, I'm just not much of a poster on Twitter. Like you know, so it's like I'm sorry if I don't really give that much hydration check. Oh, buddy, listen, I'm already ahead of you. I knew you were gonna say something like that. You hear this? It's a whole thermos of water. Nice try. I'll even drink it in front of you. Yeah, just like Batman. A step ahead of people. It's kind of scary how that works. Anyways, but I didn't mean to scare you there. But I hope you all hydrate as well, obviously, not just me. But yeah, Batman, known for drinking water. I was kind of like neglecting that. A lot of people have been forgetting, so I'm trying to remind people. We need more people like you, Chaotic. You need to spread the word out. You know what I'm saying? We need more people like you. You were sent from the gods themselves, or just from someone, to tell people to hydrate. Well, your thoughts and everything will not go in vain. Trust me on that. I will carry the word out to everybody. Okay? Not sure if you need to hear that, but I will keep that in mind, okay, friend? What you're doing is great. Keep it up. But yeah, so hey, do me a quick favor, everybody. Positive vibes. Oh no. I was about to say you haven't seen the game that we played yet. Whoever's in here actively or just watching, just put down that you're here or something. I want to see who we have in here that's like actually watching. Because I think we have time for one more game. Yeah, sound off. Sound off. I want to end on sort of a fun note. It's going to involve all of you. And I'm glad that we have more people. Yeah, staying here, Chaotic. I'm going to make it worth the wait. Okay. Not to change gears on you, but we're going to play a little game. And oh, looks like they're awake right behind me, right on cue. All right, let me just get myself situated here. Let's bring them up front, shall we? Oh, Twitch is here as well. Perfect. They can play as well. Awesome. They can all play this game as well. All right. Well, here we go, everybody. We're going to play one more game, okay? So, whoever's unfamiliar here, whoever's the first time in here, I have two people in front of me. Both have done something morally wrong, but of course there's a cause behind it. But your job is to hear both of their stories that I will tell you each done, and you're going to decide which one did something morally wrong, like wrong, more wrong. So which one should go free, which one should die, and I'll give y'all some time to discuss it. Okay? So, here we go. Let's have some creepy vibes in here, too. Okay, let's get started. I don't think I want to keep them waiting any longer. They're getting very, very, what do you say, anxious to want to know their fate. Okay, here's who we have. Lena Frost. Her background is a brilliant scientist who has dedicated her life to groundbreaking research in the field of biotechnology. Ooh. However, not all is so great. She crossed some ethical boundaries by conducting experiments on human subjects without their consent, pushing the limits of scientific exploration at any cost. Despite her controversial methods, she is hailed as a visionary by her peers for her potential to revolutionize medicine and technology. So, take it as you will, chat. Remember what that person did. But let's go to the next person. Dominic Pierce. His background. He is a decorated detective. Ooh. I've probably seen him around somewhere. He has a reputation for solving the toughest cases and bringing criminals to justice. Oh, I'm sure he does great work indeed. Oh, but however, he's been known to bend the rules and use excessive force in his pursuit of suspects, leading to allegations of police brutality and misconduct. Despite his questionable tactics, though, he is admired by many for his unwavering commitment to upholding the law and protecting the innocent. So, chat, I will give you some time. Discuss now, but don't waste my time too much. Discuss. Who is it going to be? Lena Frost, brilliant scientist, but experiments on people that don't have her consent? Or a detective that kind of plays a little bit too much of bad cop? Time's clicking, and they don't have too long. Oh, don't worry back there. They're deciding your fate right now. Oh man, they're so impatient. Time's almost up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Well, Lena Frost. You claim that you're a brilliant scientist, and you dedicated your life to groundbreaking research, and I'm sure that you're hailed as quite the visionary for the experiments, and with that, you probably helped many lives in the future. But I can't say the same for those that you put at risk and that you also killed. So, unfortunately, I think this is where it ends for you. Maybe in the afterlife, you can maybe learn your lesson with not doing this, but I'm sorry, but there ain't no changing careers where you're going. All that's gonna happen with you is that you're gonna be a servant to hell. Any last words? Oh, wait, that's right. You're bounded up. You can't say anything silly. Well, goodbye. There. Dead. Oh man, I gotta stop messing with my bullets. There's blood everywhere. So, Dominic, that leads just you. So, you're a detective, right? Now that I think about it, I think I've seen you somewhere. Yeah, I do remember you. You brought one criminal over somewhere when everyone wasn't looking, and you left some knife wounds on them from excessive bad cop behavior. Oh, but of course, you're not going to tell the police that. You're going to say that that was him self-harming himself because of the stress. So, here's what I want you to do. You get to go free, thanks to my lovely chat. But just think the next time when you want to do detective work, make sure you do it cleanly, because I don't want you doing what I'm doing. Only I make the rules with what I do for the betterment of everyone else. So go on, go free. That's right. Go do more detective work. Okay, back to chill vibes. Man, that was another one-sided one, wasn't it, chat? The scientist had to go. And I have a lot of dead bodies in my room. Yeah, you're right. Like, okay, who said it? Yeah, Cedric, you made a good point that the detective, like, he did things that I did, but, like, I don't know, maybe he was just trying to be like me. Maybe he thought whatever he was doing was, like, the betterment. But I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm glad you appreciate that, chat. So, I only have about, like, 10 minutes left, but I could stay a little longer. Yes, I am allowed to say you commissioned. Hold up. I got you. It's my mama. Not like real mama. It's my mama. No, here, let me look here. I got you, chat. Here's the name. It's okay, so it's a capital V, lowercase, lowercase p, uppercase X, lowercase O. And if you need to find her, I did bring her up in my what do you call it? In my in one of my posts when I revealed my character. So if you ever need to find reference, you can do that. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I looked at my notifications. I was brought up. Oh yeah, Chad. I'm not sure if you saw, but I was on one of the videos when we said we reached like 20k replies. I wonder if I had something to do about that. I'm just kidding. It was all thanks to all the towns that did a good job. Like, I'm not the one that's carrying. I don't know what carrying means. All I try to do is make sure everyone has a safe night, even if it means I get my hands dirty. Hello, Jello tune. Jello. Jello. Man, I gotta rethink my career. Jelly tune. Hello. I mean, is it really different? Jello. I gotta ask myself, how is Jello made? It's just interesting. I haven't had Jello in a while, honestly. I haven't had a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich though either. Isn't gelatin made with animal fat or something? Actually, that's a good point. Maybe it is. That actually kind of makes sense a bit. Also, who is the one that's doing the Twitch theme and jigger? Because I wanna see what everyone's saying on that too. Oh, I see you. I'll go on there right now. Yeah, that's right. I see you all, Twitch. I'm gonna look you up. But of course, I want to make sure I mute myself on there because I'm not sure if y'all wanna hear me talking like twice. Oh gosh. There we go. Shout out to Burger Posting for posting me on Twitch. Maybe we can do this in the future as well, so we can reach out to the Android users. Oh my gosh, 16 of you are watching? Y'all missed me that much? Oh, I appreciate all of you. You know, just for that, I'm not sure when you started streaming, Burger, but I was supposed to end at 4 minutes, but how about I stay here a little longer? That'd be kind of unfair, right? So I'll stay here a little longer. Twitch chat staring at us. Yeah, say hello to the Twitch chat, everybody. Y'all are famous now. But no, honestly, y'all are the best for promoting me like this. This is what's really going to help get our little community involved. So, again, at the end of the day, y'all choose what you want to do. I can never force you to do anything. But at the same time, it's really appreciative of all of you going out of your way to doing this. So I'm glad we're getting all sorts of people involved, all sorts of community, no matter what phone you're using. It's amazing. I hope y'all been liking my music as well. I'm kind of a ODST enthusiast. Listen, if I had the money for it, I would love to pay someone a serious good amount of money to have me in like Helldivers or ODST gear, and I'll literally just have like ODST music playing. That'd be like the best. Like just my character just in the rain and playing the saxophone. Yeah, ODST is top tier. Definitely not 4 Stairs of Bloodlust. Blink twice if you're in danger. No, I said this with a joke with someone, but it's like if I ever did like a Morse code sort of thing, I have to be like specific. I can't just say like blink twice if I'm in danger. I gotta say like what, left eye, right eye, both eyes. And it's like, oh crap, I didn't read the signal. I could have saved him. That's great to hear, Bucket, that you've been having a blast watching all the streams for the last few days. I'm glad to hear that. I feel protected now. That's great. Again, just like I said with the stream and AniLive, I'm kind of like what's it called? I'm kind of like the Sandman, but like I don't have magic powers or anything. I can't just say demons poof be gone. That's Nox's job. She's the exorcist demon slayer. So hello, Dayami Sunshine. Welcome. Actually, I think you were in my stream last time, so let's put you on my list. And it's not a hit list. It's more like a nice list, like Santa. It's like, you're on my nice list for coming to my streams more than once. And plus, this is a good way of me remembering people. So I'm not like, oh crap, who is this person? Kind of like a teacher on their first day at work, where they got to remember like 100 names. And it's like, I think I've seen you somewhere before. Oh man, I think it starts with a D. But yeah, hello to the 18 people on Twitch. That's actually quite the milestone for me at the very least. Probably won't get to 100, but we gotta start somewhere, am I right? Feel free to give my Twitch a follow as well. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to do much on Twitch. But in the future, we're talking maybe like a month or two, definitely have plans. And that's gonna involve gaming. So I would love the support. But with that being said as well, the very least I want to do, my goal is to reach 50 followers. Because that's one of the things I need to reach affiliation status. If I want to create some cool looking points. So yeah. So I definitely would like to reach that goal. And then everything else will be hit later on when I start streaming. Because I got some pretty cool items. Oh, it won't be hard for me. You really think so? I'm glad you had the confidence for me. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, anything's possible, you know. Gaming arc. Yeah, gaming arc. As I said before, I like playing RPGs a lot. I really want to play Skyrim. I think I can pull off a pretty good assassin roleplay. Maybe say some cheesy one-liners. So I'll probably do that. And then what else? Yeah, just other games. But we'll have some fun, don't worry. And I have a cool looking overlay. Maybe I'll share that later. I made it from scratch, so I hope that gets some love from all of you. It's my first time. Like, I won't lie, I'm not an expert with all this stuff, but like, I just try. That's all that matters. Isn't that just what matters, is that you try? Definitely will hardest thing is the 3 average viewers. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll just make like 3 separate emails. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's also gonna be tough. Noir doesn't know I'm here. Oh, but I do know you're here. I'm looking right now. Yes, effort is what counts. Oh yeah, we got to 20 views. Let's go. Not 20 views. Well, 2 people watching right now. That's awesome. 20 plus, let's do some math here. I think I can do that. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25. Bakurah 1, Bakurah 2, Bakurah 3. Yeah, man, I can't make it obvious, you know? I feel like Bakurah 1, 2, and 3, they won't even know. Or just have one be like Bach, have one be have one be Ah. Hey Uta, how's it going? I don't need to write your name down because you've been in here quite a bit, so we also got a veteran. My Dawn Star and Desketeers. Oh no, now there's 3 of them. It's like the Star Wars meme. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Here, also, I want to take like a what do you call it? A thingamajigger. Man, I'm being a boomer right now. I want to take like a picture of like the Twitch thing. Smile, everybody. Boom. Sorry, I didn't give you all time to react. I'm gonna share this as well. Also, Two Burger, I'll mention you. Don't worry. It probably won't be like tonight or anything, but I really just want to show that we're really trying our best to like make sure all parties are involved. No, you're good, Uta. We're just chilling. All right, now we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna go to Microsoft Word because I am a boomer. We're gonna go over here. Clickety click click clickety click click. More like shottity shot shot shottity shot shot. That's what I say during the Christmas festivities. I give it a bit more Christmas spirit. I bet y'all miss those sound effects, huh? Everyone in the Twitch chat and in the AniLive chat, who here was here? Who here was here? Oh my god. Who was here during my debut? I'm just curious. Call outs. Come on. I just want to see who's been in my debut here. I'm just curious. Alright, Uta, you were there. Cedric, you were there. It's okay, Osada. You were there. Zona Burger Post, you were there. Awesome. Not you, you were sleeping. It's okay. My debut was literally midnight Eastern time, so like I don't blame you. It's okay, Yulin. I was there for about half of it. It's okay. I was at the last one. I was able to watch before I had to pass out of sleep. I don't blame all of you, honestly. That's why I'm glad now that we have like the freedom to like stream whenever. Because then I don't have to do it at like midnight. What also stinks too is that obviously there's time zones, so there's only so much I can do with what's it called? Man, I'm so bad. I just have murder on the mind sometimes, you know. It happens. We are all from different time zones, so it's hard to tell like what's the best times to do it. And also just kind of stinks because of course other towns are going to stream. There's only so much you can do about it. But I hate to also compete with like other people. It's not that I'm like motivated, but it's like I can't force y'all to be in here. But of course I'm also thankful that y'all are in here. She want me to support. Again, it doesn't matter what the numbers with me. I watched VOD though. Someone recorded. Oh yeah, that was Naomi, I believe. Shout out to her. Yes, it was. Hee hee. At least I remembered that. I'm just looking some stuff here. There we go. She upped a ton during. Yeah, no, she did. She did God's work, honestly. But I'm glad that y'all were having fun so far. I'm glad to know that I have like fans out there. I'll be honest, like I thought I was just gonna be like a one-hit wonder. Not gonna lie to all of you. Like it sometimes happens, you know what I'm saying? Like the only reason why I really had a good viewing was because it was during the festivities. But at the same time, I'm also someone that has very low expectations on myself. It's not really being negative. It's just like totally worth the wait. Oh my gosh. I appreciate that, Madge. I'm glad I make it everyone's time worth it. But anyways, what I want to do though, so I can understand everyone's time zone, because obviously it'd be kind of hard to ask like at least 100 people of what their time schedule is. But what I might do is, you peak bro tuber dude. Oh, thank you. But no, what I'm gonna do is on my Twitter, I'm gonna post like a poll, and I want to see like not only like the average time zone, but I want to see strategy wise what I want to do. No offense, I love you all to death, but like I like sleep better. If there's something that's gonna top all of you, it's probably gonna be food and water and sleep. But other than that, you all always come to my mind. But what I might do so I can reach all the time zones, I'm probably gonna, what do you call it? I'll probably do one in the morning, and then I'll do another stream at night. So maybe do like a 1 hour split. Sleep is top tier. Yes, it is. So, but I'll do like a poll later on because I want to get an idea of like what everyone's sleep schedule is and like their routine. I'm from Eastern time, if y'all are wondering. So right now it's 6:08 p.m. So just so y'all know in the future. Not bad. Just don't burn yourself out. Oh, trust me, I won't. Yeah, that was always my biggest mistake as being a VTuber off reality. Um, I burned myself out so much. Like it was fun, but that's like the last thing you want to do. It's it's good to stream whenever you can, but like you gotta have a schedule. You gotta have a routine. It's always nice to write things down. I mean, heck, I'm writing your names down right here of whoever I've known that came here more than once. I know it's not too meaningful, but it's meaningful to me to want to know you people because I might remember you when I'm more famous. Or maybe I won't be famous. But it's just always important to know of who was with me through it all. Even if it's bad, even if it's good. I'm hoping most of it is good, but I want to remember you all if I ever do make it far. You'll remember us to keep us off your hit list. Yeah, that too. I mean, I could just erase your name in the good list and maybe put you on another name. Don't push it. just because I have you on my list doesn't mean you have doesn't mean you can't have wanted level in GTA. It doesn't mean that's the purge and that you can just do whatever you want. That's not how it works here. Yeah, it's too late to erase. It's permanent marker. You can't take this off. If your name, it's kind of like Death Note in a sense. If I write your name on here, like it ain't going nowhere. But except it's more like a promise note. I don't know how to say it, but it's yeah, that's what we'll say. I need some water after talking so much. Ooh. Ugh. Water ASMR, anybody? I'm just kidding. You'll probably still hear it anyway, so I apologize. That's actually funny. Hydrate or dehydrate. That's actually a funny one. But yeah, I'm not sure of how much you heard me Twitch chat, but I know I kind of ranted a little bit about my past life, but I was only the reason why I wanted to talk about it so much was because I just want y'all to know kind of me like as a human being, you know? Like yeah, I role play, right? You know, I try to be immersive. I try to say dark humor, but it's like I want to be real with all of you, you know? Well, thank you, Droplet. I appreciate you. I hope to see you in my tomorrow stream, 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Wait, is it 4 or 6? Crap. It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. Yes, 6 o'clock. Hope to see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. But yeah, anyways, stream chat. Hey Chew, welcome. But anyways, the reason why I want to like go a lot on my lore IRL, not to like dox myself, is because I just again I want y'all to know like how I can be as a person. Because again, like I may seem like like very nice and uplifting, but I have my moments. I'm human, you know, and I hate to be fake with all of you because I feel like that's what like a lot of people tend to do. They're not real with you. They only show you what they are on the camera. And I just want to all that I ever ask for from myself at the very least is that I can keep it real with you all while also having fun with you all, you know? And I hate to always just rant about like what I do. Because yeah, chatting with all of you, you help distract myself from all those things, you know? Working the night shift, yeah, it's pretty brutal. And sometimes those intrusive thoughts win, but it's like the reason why I talk about all of that is because I know there's people out there too that struggle, that fight their demons. Like lone kings, lone wolves. I'm a lone wolf myself, literally. I know it's very hard to what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? I know it's hard to believe this, but I am quite introverted when it comes to like my coworkers. Um I don't really talk much in them whenever we have like important stuff going on and all that. I'm usually like the last one to ever say something. But I just again like the reason why I'm having this chat with all of you is because again, like I want to be real with all of you. I'm not always gonna have good days, but at the same time, that ain't gonna stop me from having a bad day with all of you. So I just do everything I can, and I'm having a good time with all of you. Not gonna lie, it was a little rough at the very beginning, but I'm having a lot of fun with all of you. And y'all really helped me, and I hope I help all of you in return. Hey, Princess. Oh my gosh. Prince Tenshi. Damn. Oh, I struggle with names. It's because I talk so fast. I'm so sorry. They hear you from a mile away. I kind of feel you on that. My mom, not to like dox myself, but like my mom's the type where she'll laugh out loud so hysterically, like you can hear it from like a mile away. Like sometimes when she like picks me up from school or something, I can like hear her and I'm like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. Mom, why you gotta embarrass me in front of my friends? They all know who it is. Not like a wish, not like hee hee hee, but just like I don't know, just like a normal like loud laugh. Because our family are like loud talkers. Like we talk loudly. So I guess that's why my public speaking seems like it's not so bad because, some VTubers on here they sometimes like to keep it down and sometimes they're a little shy. Maybe they laugh a little bit and all that, but not me. During my debut, yeah, I was shy, but I'll be honest with all of you. My thoughts during it, I felt like I was a man that had nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to give you all a good show. So, that was just kind of my thought process during it all. But, sorry if y'all hear those noises. Those are jackal noises in Halo. They kind of just like roam around the map while having the music on. But yeah. What's the time? What do we have here? Yeah, that's what you hear right now. Any Halo fans in here? You're automatically my fans. I'm just kidding. What about you, Twitch? Any Halo fans? Let's go Twitch chat. We have any Halo fans? Don't be shy. Do you have the actual game open? No, I don't. I just have like the ambiance on. Like I just literally looked up like Halo 3 ODST, like Halo Rain ambiance. I have it on my monitor as well. So like no matter where I look or hear, Halo's everywhere. How much of a shooter fan? Do you have the actual game? Yes, Halo Reach, my number one. I swore if a game was my personality, Halo Reach would be there. I put my heart and soul into that game a little too much. So, but yeah. But I mean, I have fun on it. What is Halo about? Oh, buddy. Listen, you shouldn't be asking that, or else I'm going to be in here until 9 o'clock with you. Who wants to tell him the lore? Just kidding. Maybe we'll do like some game talk another time, but just to sum it up, Super Soldier against aliens, and there's some zombies in it. So it's like a three-way war. But obviously, that's kind of like the most I could probably sum it up in like 10 seconds. I don't really like 343 ones though. I'll be honest, Halo 5 Guardians was the only one I didn't like. Halo 4 was okay. It was okay, but it got me back to playing Halo Reach. But Halo Infinite was, again, it was okay, but they could have done better. Are y'all fans of Fallout? Because that's apparently a thing again because of the TV show. And also, chat, probably like I haven't touched it since New Vegas. I'll be honest. Don't be mad at me, chat, but I'm kind of a bandwagon with Fallout. My first game was Fallout 4, but only because of the building mechanic, because it just seemed like it was really fun. It gave me like Ark Survival Evolved like vibes where you can like build settlements and like survive. Because I love a bit of strategy. I played Halo Wars and I absolutely enjoyed it. Halo Wars, actually, fun fact about me. As much as I'm a Halo fan, Halo Wars was my first ever game when I was like 11 years old. It was that or ODST, but my mom was very strict on me, as any freaking parent should now with M-rated games. Now you got 8-year-olds playing Grand Theft Auto, but she was doing her job. It took her a while. It took me a while to actually get to play Grand Theft Auto. I didn't play till I was 19, but not because I wasn't allowed to play it, but I kind of just forgot that I was old enough to like play it. But it took a while for me to like play a lot of M-rated games. But Halo was definitely my first M-rated game. Because, like my mom did. So at first, my mom didn't care as long as it was like fictional. Like, I know like all the games are fictional, right? But I don't think she would be like defending that after she saw No Russian Scene. Oh, don't worry, mom. This is all fictional. I'm not really committing war crimes. Same with like GTA, but at the same time, I think she just felt better that like at least in Halo, you're like the good guys and you're like killing aliens and just like the flood. So that's what kept her like sleeping better at night, knowing like, okay, at least my son is like killing aliens and not like real people. And like being like a totally bad person. So, and I mean, like, Jim made a good point, but I still like Halo. Call of Duty, again, my top three. I'm not sure y'all heard it, but it was yeah, Nintendo games. Yeah, that sounds about right. GameCube game, Rise Up. That was like my first ever. Actually, no, my first ever was the Game Boy, and then it was the GameCube, and then the DS, and then the 3DS, and then my Nintendo Switch, which I have as well, but I don't know what I want to play on there right now. Yeah, the game. Man, I'm about to sound like a boomer again. Which one was the Game Boy Advance? Was that the cubed one, or was that like the purple one? Like the one where it was like a flip phone sort of thing? Oh, okay. In that case, I had the flip phone one, where you like flip it open and you play it. Kind of like the DS. Yeah, the folding one. Yeah. Yeah, I had that one. Let me tell you though, the DS was awesome. Got to play like backwards compatibility. I could play like my Game Boy games on there. Had my Super Mario World 2 on there. And then I could just play like Pokemon like on the DS. My first ever Pokemon game was Heart and Gold. But actually, to this day, everybody, I have not beaten a Pokemon game at all. And I could. My first order of business when I play or stream on Twitch, I obviously want to play a game that I can like multitask with like talking to you all and also like playing on the game. Cause I hate to say it, again, I'm not afraid of saying these things, but I can't stand people that like stream Warzone. Like I don't understand how they get like other than like skill, but like how can you just watch someone for like 20 minutes camping with a sniper rifle? I'm sorry, but that's not entertainment to me. Yeah, like I don't get that's just my thoughts, but like I'd rather watch someone like I don't know, play a single player game, maybe Destiny. Like okay, Destiny's not a really good game right now, but at least there's a PvE where you're actually like in nonstop action, you know? And I was a Destiny fan as well, actually. The first one. The second one we're not going to talk about. I want to go back on Destiny 2 so badly, but at the same time, I'm sorry, but every time I think about for a smidge second wanting to play Destiny, I see some other mother flipping expansion. It's like $50. And it's like, okay, what the hell? Like I had an opportunity to play the what do you call it? To play the expansions when they were on sale, but I just changed my mind. I'm just like, no, man, like Destiny is just one of those games you have to invest your time in. And now when I play games, I just look for games now where I don't invest my time in so much. That's why I don't really play multiplayer games, PvPs that much anymore, because I'm just paired up against like 12-year-olds with zoomies or just adults with too much free time in their hands. Like, I used to be good back then on Halo Reach. I was literally like the Assassin King. Not gonna lie. Like, assassination maps were freaking peak back then. Honestly, Halo Reach was pretty peak for custom games in my opinion. Like Halo 3, yeah, but Halo Reach had probably the most creative um maps ever on there. You had like Avalanche on there, you had like a lot of nice games. Speed Halo. Oh my gosh. Just listen my gosh, I'm over here being nostalgic and we're listening to like ODST music. Ugh, puts a tear in my eyes. Whoa, Baku. Hey, Rabies. How you doing? Also, to chat and AniLive, if you're wondering who I'm talking to, it's because I'm talking to Twitch as well. I have both of them open, so I know what they're saying about me. I appreciate y'all too, because like my boss from my agency and like my friends, they literally said that I was on like a walking meme, but I was like the talk when like the other debuts were kind of going. Every time someone was like chatting, you're all like, "Oh, I wonder what Baku's doing. Oh, I wonder what Lord Baku was like attempting, you know." And that put a smile on my face. I'm like, "Wow, I guess I left a good impression." Because again, I had low expectations on myself, so that really meant a lot to me. That I was like remembered. So I'll continue to try my best to be the good version of myself to all of you. But yeah, that really made my day. That like my efforts were all not in vain. You're the official ambassador account for rabies. Interesting. Yeah, let's go. Personal best. 22 viewers on the Twitch chat. Yeah. Man, I have so low standards, but that's okay. We gotta start somewhere, chat. It's at how it killed COD multiplayer. Yeah, right? No, literally, like it's one thing if like a game alone is based off of battle royales. Like I'll be honest, I liked PUBG back then, and I liked Fortnite back then. But it's like, why does every game need to copy and paste? It got so annoying, dude. That from there, in my opinion, is when gaming kind of died, because it was just kind of like a hive mind. It's like whatever that person was doing that was popular, it's like I'm gonna do what they do. Your debut was pure cinema, Baku. I saw as well. Literally, one of my staff members said that I was probably like one of the only towns where she took so much screenshots of the chat just acting up. And I'm glad I could provide that entertainment for all of you. So, I definitely don't think I'm the best. Far from it, actually, but just all that matters to me is that with the time that I have right now, and that, is all that matters is I can do everything I can to entertain you all and sort of just be somewhat relatable, but not too relatable, Not like, oh, bro, I felt that. Oh, yeah, I understand that. I understand you. Like, I'm not your therapist. I'm just someone that's speaking to you from past experiences. I'm using my past experiences to tell you what I've experienced, and I just hope from there, um, y'all can relate to it. So instead of me going to you saying like, "Oh, that's relatable," I'm just hoping that my stories that I tell you, you could be like, "Oh man, Baku, yeah, totally." So I'm not just kind of like, like being cheesy, being like, "Oh yeah, I understand. Oh yeah, I understand." That's what they all say. And I'm not trying to be that person, you know. Everyone says that. Man, this is turning into a TED talk, isn't it? Ugh. Jeez. You're on top of most people's debut tier lists. Really? I didn't wait. They did debut tier lists. Okay, I must have been under a rock. I haven't watched your debut yet, but you're a pretty cool dude so far. Really? It's a coincidence? Oh my god. I'm so sorry I stole your name. You're the OG Bakurah. Man, please don't sue me. That'd be so funny though. Literally, someone in the Twitch chat, his name's Bakurah, but it's just missing like the H. Oh man. Isn't Baku like a country as well? Yeah, you were on. Holy crap, really? No, he's a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Gotcha. That's insane, though, actually. I like that. I didn't think Bakurah versus Bakurah. Bakurah versus the state of, wherever I am. Versus the Supreme Court. Baku means, yeah. Okay. But no, that's great. I didn't think I was valued that highly. I honestly, again, I thought I was just gonna be like a one-hit wonder, just everyone was just like watching because it was just the what's it called? It was just like the festivities, it was the Nexus festival. But I'm glad that I do have fans out there. And okay, also as well, Twitch, I said this as well, and you're gonna learn this about me. I repeat myself a lot. But I don't post that much on Twitter, and I apologize if I don't really show you all that much content. I'm just a busy dude. It's not that I'm lazy and don't really care about like all of you, because I do. It's just I have a life beyond this screen. Gotta pose in front of cameras and look good and all that, and I gotta make sure my physique is in good quality shape. So I always gotta work out. But yeah, like I just appreciate everyone's patience, and I'll try my best to make it up to all of you, like in the future with like doing these Twitch projects and all that. So all I can just ask all of you is just please just trust the process. It's only the second day as well, so of course 100% we'll post schedules. I'm not just gonna post one. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna post schedules. Like I will not lie. Will I forget to post a schedule? Probably, but if that ever happens, just probably check in like with the average times that I usually do on my last ones. That's probably the advice I can give you if I put in my schedule late. But I'll always update them. I'm probably gonna do a lot of trial and erroring as well um with my schedules because I want to see what everyone's time zones are like. And again, we're gonna be here all night if everyone asks me theirs, but yeah. So maybe I'll post like a poll and see like where everyone's at. Yeah. I saw the fan art too that someone made me. That was really cool. And don't worry, if y'all are wondering about like the fan art stuff, because I'm not sure how many people we have that are artsy. but I'll create a tag sooner than later. Oh, great! We have 23 now. New record. Woohoo! Hello, Lavender. Welcome back. Yeah, I gotta keep the streets safe after all. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you understanding. Gotta keep those. I'm like the Sandman, everybody. I gotta keep you all safe from the nightmares and the people on the streets that might get to you in the middle of the night. It's hard work, but I do it for all of you. Bakurah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Bakurah, like Bakur is it Bakurah? Just do Bakurah. But yeah, I like Bakurah. Has a nice ring to it. But yeah, just keep an eye out for that. I'll let y'all know like what I decide, but it won't be too late. Don't worry. So yeah. But yeah, chat. I've definitely been in here a bit longer than like I don't have to like, but like I'm kind of like running out of things to do, and I think y'all have things to do, but and plus I have homework I gotta do, and I'm kind of procrastinating, so and I don't think y'all want to hear me doing work, but I'm gonna end it there. If y'all didn't look at my schedule on Twitter, I'll remind you all, but I will start my stream tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and it's called Mission Prep. I'm gonna make it a bit fun. I might do some homework, but I'll make it a little bit fun. You'll see what I mean, but I'll make it a bit engaging. I always try to. So, but I appreciate everyone. Burger Posting again. Shout out to you for doing the Twitch. And again, if anyone here has Twitch, if you want to do as well, because I'm not sure how many times Burger Posting can do it, but if you want to live stream my stream, go for it. I would actually very much appreciate it, but that's totally up to you. Just so we can reach out to the Android users. But yeah, I'm gonna get going now. Okay, I really appreciate everyone coming. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Okay, have a safe night or a safe morning. I'm going to the streets now. I'll keep you all safe. Bakurah out.